Carter Bonus, the teenage CEO of Spectrum Golf, sharing some of his golf gear with students at Parkside Elementary School in Coral Springs, Florida. He spent the morning taking questions from students, eager to hear about his success.
How I started my nonprofit was a couple years ago, and I was wondering why weren't there more people my age playing golf. And golf is expensive. You have to pay for the golf clubs, the golf bag, and the membership to play at the golf course. And I'm just going to tell everyone here that it's really expensive and it's hard for a lot of people to afford it. I wanted to teach people and cover all of the costs, which means I would pay for everything. I would pay for their new golf clubs, their golf bags, and their membership to the club because I have one. And I get to bring anyone who I'm teaching through my nonprofit.
But he's always looking for new sponsors to help so he can teach more kids. And yes, his lessons are free for kids. So if you guys want to, we'll give you the website and you can tell your parents and you guys can register. And his lessons are also free for veterans because veterans do so much for us and help us live the life that we live. So those are who his lessons are free for.
Atta boy. Great shot, Carter.
Carter, who is on the autism spectrum, is a former student at Parkside. He launched his own line of golf apparel at the age of 10 and became Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year in 2022. His remarkable story has generated news coverage around the world, and that recognition leading to lasting relationships with golfing greats, including the legendary Ernie Els. Now, at the age of 14, he's releasing his first book, Swinging Beyond the Spectrum: How Autism Became My Superpower on and Off the Golf Course.
Have you ever tried the virtual golf where it's sort of a screen and you're hitting at the screen?
Yeah, I played, I think maybe 2 forms of virtual golf, where one of them is that you're in the station and then you have a golf club and then the ball. And that you hit the ball into the screen, and then it tracks where it's going to go and how well you hit it. And the second kind I did was, I was at a golf event, and I was somewhat testing a prototype of a VR headset, and I got to play VR golf that way.
Miss McCullough was Carter's second grade teacher, and he talks about her in his new book. You can also meet Carter in person at his upcoming second annual Autism Awareness Golf Tournament and book signing April 26th at the Country Club of Coral Springs. Register, be a sponsor, or donate at carterspectrumgolf.com. Welcome to Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. If you want to be in a room full of business owners, vendors, collaborators, contractors, all in one room, well, the Broward and Beyond Business Conference is the place to be. And right now, registration is open. For the second year in a row, Newsworthy Stories had the pleasure of covering that event along with its collaborative camera crew. And I tell you what, it's still one of my favorite events to do business, and I was working. So if you want to know how to get the best sponsorship opportunities, then you'll want to sign on today.
Give yourselves a great applause. So good to see so many of you here.
The Broward and Beyond Business Conference attracting a record number of small businesses wanting to take a bite out of billion-dollar contracts on the table. But it wasn't just about making money, but mastering the mindset and methods to make it happen.
Mindsets, methods make it happen. Great thing, because we want everyone to come with the right mindset. Identify the proper methods, then go make it happen.
Today we're celebrating our 2024 Broward and Beyond Business Conference. We have over 1,900 people that registered today, and we have some excellent panels, great information to share, over 60 exhibitors, and we're really celebrating our small businesses. One example is this building, the expansion of our convention center and the construction of the new Omni Hotel. That project is $1 billion, and to date, we get monthly reports, and as of this month, we have paid out $500 million for this project, and $126 million have gone to 77 of our certified small businesses.
My name is Teddy James. I'm with Omni Hotels and Resorts.
Mr. James for the Omni is here today. And we're going to do workshops for businesses outside of small businesses, outside of my certified businesses, to do business with the Omni.
We in our organization are so excited to partner with the county here in our first location in South Florida, and can't wait to engage further with the community, with you all.
We see a wide range of services brought to us by the local community, whether that's a unique local coffee shop that operates in our market, or even just providing the beans. I really see a unique opportunity for seafood. We're right here on the water.
The conference, which is free for attendees, welcome professionals with different backgrounds, offering translation stations and listening devices in multiple languages. Also new this year, free headshots, a must for inspiring entrepreneurs.
My name is Tari Clement with Beyond Clarity. I'm a professional home organizer and office as well. I'm just really excited to be here and just learning and growing so that Beyond Clarity can learn and grow as well.
My business is Detailed Agent. I'm an industrial painter, and I'm here to network with other construction workers who may need my services in the future. And that's why we're basically here, to try to grow our businesses and work with Broward County.
I'm just starting out. I'm trying to get into the short rentals and then governmental rentals like Section 8 housing. So I'm excited to network and to meet people and find those people. So that's why I'm here.
I wanted to learn more about registering my business, and also wanted to hear the speakers since they were talking about mindset, and mindset is part of what I do in coaching.
My name is Kelly Graham. I'm a managing partner in Volcom LLC. I've been researching Broward County and the state of Florida as a whole, and the business climate here is very conducive to DBE firms, so I wanted to take the opportunity to come here and network and get to meet and mingle with as many people as possible.
So you guys are first to hear this, but we're anticipating that procurement going on the street sometime in May or early June.
This conference is an incubator for collaboration.
You know, HNTB, we're an infrastructure solutions company. We do everything transportation related, highway, bridges, tunnels, tolls, airports, seaports. And with what we do, we don't do it alone. We look for partnerships, and that's one of the reasons why we're here, to look for other partners that we can collaborate with. We're the program directors for Brightline, so we did the design for that. And because that was successful, we're also helping them to do the east-west connection, which is from California to Las Vegas. So we're working on that design right now, and also helping them with the connection between Orlando and Tampa.
The Regional Marketplace was created. It is a free online platform that aggregates all of the RFP opportunities and procurement opportunities in one spot for our businesses.
If I just go back to last year, I've had 2 small businesses to get certified as prime contractors. And what does that really mean? Instead of being my 25% goal, they actually went after the project. One was 2.7 million, one was 3 million. And they won the project as primes.
And we make sure that those bids are set aside for our small businesses. And I've seen success where a small business has started there and they become a very large corporation and are now competing with national firms across the country. So we incubated them, we got them started, and now they are hugely successful, employing over 100 employees. And to me, that's a great success story.
And we're rolling out a micro grant right now in the next month or so for small businesses that can get up to $2,500 just in expenses for their small business. They just have to apply. our office is always a resource for finding out where other monies might be available, how to go after that. But this is one of those opportunities where the county is saying, okay, look, if you have some expenses and you need a little help with it, we can help you with that.
A lot of our small businesses come to us thinking that the county will certify and buy every good and every service that they provide. So we're trying to get them to see, not just at our table, at our station, but throughout the entire conference, there are different ways to go about doing business with Broward County. Another way of doing business might be with our film commissioner, who has a directory of services that aren't related to goods and services that Broward County provides. So it could be nail technicians, beauticians, photographers, videographers.
Relationship is the new currency. And when it comes down to negotiation, you need to be a beast. Like, to put everything behind you.
We have, as I said, exceeded our wildest goals with franchising, and we're just continually to grow because once you get that momentum going, nothing can stop you but yourself.
If I took advantage of opportunities like what the Economic Council for Broward County is doing for all of you and for all of us, because this is the type of platform that creates resources. So I spoke to a lot of franchisees. So I stole shamelessly from each person I spoke to and said, what will really work?
Top speakers from around the country pouring into entrepreneurs.
When it comes to marketing, you really need, just like anybody goes to the doctor to make sure that your checkup and that your livelihood is good and your health is good, etc. You have to have the right people. You have to have someone that helps you get the word out as a marketer, and that means social media. And there's a lot of things that you can do on your own. But to have a strategic mind behind that, it's always good to go to the experts.
We have billions of dollars. That's what you need to know. How do you actually do this, Shalea? What do I need to do? On the right side of your screen is how we actually engage. We love full open competition. What I'm talking about is a funding opportunity announcement. People say, well, I don't know. Shalea, how was I supposed to know it's there? Read your emails. It is not a secret. Federal government is about paperwork, and we send out emails. If you are not signed up for our newsletters, you will not know.
People always say hairstylists, they don't take it as you being a serious person or what have you. It's just a job. It's just like you couldn't get another job. And I never liked that. I heard that 20-something years ago. I never was fond of that. And so I always said that I would make sure that the industry will look at a hairstyle that's totally different, because you can transform. And remember, the beauty industry is $1 billion industry.
Attendees taking advantage of this extraordinary access.
I have to say that the access that I've had with Casey in this short amount of time just really changed the trajectory of how I look at social media and how I should be posting. And that's really what it is. I think that sometimes and oftentimes we get so caught up in ourselves. Like we are in our own way right now, and I've been in my own way. So I posted a video on Facebook. I got like 4.4 million views, 6,000.7 likes, and then I didn't know where to go. So coming and having this short conversation is like, okay, keep posting, keep doing what you're doing, because something in there works. You may not know what works, but she told me something's working. So keep doing that.
This conference was a labor of love, a labor of passion. This conference was really about connecting with people on different levels. We wanted to make sure that we could capture their minds, capture their mindsets in order to unlock them. Everything that happens, your next level is all here. It's all here. Like the Ford quote, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And so this conference was designed to really get you to think about things in a different way, but as well, it was designed in order to give you information.
All of it possible thanks to generous donors like Florida Blue.
Florida Blue is very excited to be the signature sponsor of the Broward and Beyond 2024 conference. Our goal is to really grow resilient communities, and we have to do that by partnering with other community needs and leaders within the state.
The only thing that I do on social media and in life is just experience things, go through life, and share my own story. And I think that all of us, if we freed ourselves from how we look on camera and how we talk and how we sound, and just empty the tank is something I talked about earlier, and share our stories, we're gonna make this world a better place. And I believe that income follows impact.
Now, as I mentioned, registration is now open and you can go to broward.org/econdev. That's ECONDEV. And you can go online and check out the sponsorship opportunities. The early birds, for the sponsorship opportunities are worth looking into. And even if you just want to check it out, well, it's free. So definitely go on and check that out. Well, if you have been watching Newsworthy Stories for any length of time, then you've probably heard me mention Carter Bonus. He is the teenage CEO of Spectrum Golf. He has his own line of golf apparel, which he began at the age of 10, and now he's 14, and what he's doing now is just remarkable. But he is having his second annual Autism Awareness Charity Golf Tournament, and here's a little bit more about what you can expect.
Come on. The second annual Autism Awareness Golf Tournament will be hosted here in the Country Club of Coral Springs, and you're invited. We have sponsorships available, and we'll let you set up a tent on any hole. See you there.
So get your team together and come out and play and have a great day. Last year, I tell you what, it was such a great time. I wish I was out there playing along with everyone, but I had so much fun just covering it. It was just a blast. You can see more about that on Carter's website for sure. But also this year, he's got this book signing. His first book is being released, and he is going to release it on April 26th. That evening, you're going to get to see and have your book signed at the book signing. You can also pre-order your books right now at carterspectrumgolf.com as well. So do that today. Get your copy, have it in hand, come ready to have Carter sign it, meet him in person. It is worth it. He is such a joy. I enjoy being a part of what he's doing and sharing his story. It is remarkable. Even though I thought I had covered every aspect of Carter's life, after reading the book, I mean, wow, it's not a kid's book, It is a book of inspiration. It's how he has seen the things that he has gone through his own words. And he has gone through a lot for a young person. At the beginning of his life, the first 4 years of his life, he could not speak. And now he's speaking to hundreds. So that's just a little tease there alone. Get his book today, Swinging Beyond the Spectrum. Carter Bonus, he rocks. He's awesome. And you definitely want to be a part of the golf tournament if you've never gone before. And if you're a business owner, great opportunity to sponsor your business. You can even set up your own table. So come on out and join Carter this year. So thanks so much for watching Newsworthy Stories. Looking forward to sharing a new show with you next week. Carter Bonus, the teenage CEO of Spectrum Golf, is on fire, playing at the prestigious Innisbrook Golf Resort in Palm Bay, Florida, during the United Golfers Association's UGA Invitational, gaining new friends on the green and even dressing up for the Sneakers Ball. Not long before this golf tournament, Carter invited to play in the African American Golf Expo and Forum in Orlando. He was also able to set up a table to introduce his line of Spectrum Golf apparel and accessories to guests, golfers, and collaborate with vendors. The expo running parallel to the PGA show, Carter taking advantage of both.
Awesome, man. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're a really good person. Thank you.
Carter Bonus kicked off the year with former NFL quarterback great Doug Flutie, who created Stars of the Spectrum through the Flutie Foundation, the initiative highlighting the talents of autistic people in golf, entertainment, and so much more. While Carter is crisscrossing along golf courses, he's also getting media attention at various venues.
When I teach people for the first time, it's a good feeling, but it's not all people will like it. Some people will play it once and then go find something else. But with the people who like playing golf and that first time and they just like playing it, it's beautiful to see, and I just love helping.
Come on. Carter's next big thing, getting ready for his own golf tournament, the second annual Autism Awareness Charity Golf Tournament and book signing on Saturday, April 26th at the Country Club of Coral Springs in Coral Springs, Florida. K-12 Virtual School for the second year in a row is the signature sponsor.
We have sponsorships available, and we'll let you set up a tent on any hole. See you there.
Learn more at cartersspectrumgolf.com. A riveting story is being told by a decorated Army veteran who learned his third grade principal was a legend. Her name was Tidy A. Pickett. She and another woman, Louise Stokes, the first black women to qualify and compete on a U.S. Olympic team. But their first Olympic trial came with controversy.
In 1932, Tidy A. Pickett stood on the brink of history. Her hard work and dedication took her all the way to the 1932 Olympic Games in Los Angeles, California. Tidy and Louise Stokes were poised to win the Olympic gold in the 4x100 relay. But just before the race, they were replaced. No explanation, no justification, no reason. Although she was heartbroken and discouraged, Tidy returned to the Olympic Games in 1936. She was quoted as saying, "I wasn't running against the clock. I was running against history." Tidy's story deserves to be told. Her legacy deserves to be remembered. The Olympic Omission is more than just history. It's a lesson in resilience.